So later on, we'll get into the takes of what we think, but
Sure.
for now, let's
See if I
try to
learn
build
anything.
the foundation here.
Yeah. So,
So-
first, I wanted to start off by so what do you got highlighted here so far?
It's
So
so,
this is,
hot in this
you have
room
the
right
water
now.
fiber bundles.
Yeah. So fiber bundles. I have a nice little lecture by Alex Flerney that I found that was actually really a nice lecture because he even creates the same structure that Eric creates in his theory, the fiber bundle structure, which is a cylinder. And I was like, oh shit! But I realized that was a really common structure that you use in fiber bundle theory. But it's a really nice video I would recommend. And of course, we'll put this in the podcast. So if you're listening right now, hopefully that will be understandable. But this podcast might be better suited if you actually went to the YouTube and watched the video.
Gotcha. Yeah. So our fiber bundles, for the record, I think they're like the same dietary fiber bundles that you get whenever you
For your intestines.
Yeah.
So let me explain why I even put this. So the fiber bundle is a mathematical concept in topology. That's really important for Eric's theory. So I guess to start off with, Eric uses this fiber bundle structure to actually flesh out an important part of his theory. So I wanted to put this math first to kind of give you an understanding of what the fiber bundle actually is.
Yeah.
And I guess maybe even to start with that, maybe I should go even simpler and tell you how his theory starts.
Yeah.
So basically what Eric is trying to do is he's trying to create a structure that has very minimal properties. So he's trying to create, so he starts with what he calls a four-dimensional manifold, which he dubs the base space. This would be the base space in a fiber bundle or in a fiber space. So if you just imagine like literally a four-dimensional space, of course you can't really imagine a four-dimensional
Yes, you can.
space, but
Fuck you.
3 dimensions, spatial dimensions, and then
still
guess-
four spatial dimensions
Yeah.
or four. I don't even know if it's
So-
spatial dimensions. This is called.
Shut the fuck up. This idea that we can't see in 4 dimensions. Okay, yeah, our eyeballs can't. Like, our senses don't do that. But we exist in 4, 5, 6, whatever the fuck dimensions, right? Like, whatever we are that we can't even see. We can't see ourselves, right? Like, we see our body. But we don't see ourselves. We can't. We have to use these, like, sensors and, like, whatever to transmit this external shit, right? But like we're not actually seeing like because ourselves is like a floating field of energy, right? But this idea that we cannot see, okay, maybe we can't see it, but it doesn't mean that we can't understand. And I'm hesitant to say visualize because that can seem like, but there's no reason you shouldn't or couldn't be able to process, understand, and create and visualize in 4, 5, whatever. I think that's very incorrect to assume that you can't. I think that's one of the biggest lies ever told. Because, okay, the universe is not 3D. It's more than that. When you go like micro and macro, it's clearly more than just 3 dimensions. So, which means that, like, again, you have to, like, flip it, okay? You and I, this existence is all 3D, right? But we are more than that. And so, I don't know why people are... It's sad to me. Because he even just was like... He hesitated there, right? Because if he says he can see in 4D, everyone's going to fucking crucify him. It's happened to me before, right? And I'm not saying I can see in 4D. And honestly, it's pretty useless for the most part so far. But, yeah, I don't know. I really don't like that at all. Yeah, no. Okay, maybe you can't see with your eyeballs in 4D, but you can experience it for sure. For fucking sure. Just hit some DMT.